Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as you saw in the title, we're going to be making a Christmas wreath today. You're going to need this wreath. I get everything in this video from Hobby Lobby. This one is 16 inches and it comes with the Chanel stems on them. And you'll also need 2 packs of mesh ribbon, whatever colors that you like. You'll also need 3 packs of different sized ribbon. Usually I get like a larger one, a medium sized, and a small one. So I also use a ruler, but that is optional. Mine is an 18-inch ruler. You need some zip ties and a glue gun. I didn't show that, but you will need a glue gun, and you'll also need different things to decorate with after you're finished. So I have like 3 of these peppermint looking things and 3 of these little snowmen. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I went ahead and pulled up all the Chanel stems on the outside ring of the wreath. And at this point, you want to go ahead and choose which ribbon you want to use as your main ribbon. And I say that because that is the color that you will see the most. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this red and white ribbon. I just think this one is so cute. And now I'm about to show you how to go ahead and start off your wreath. So when you're starting off your wreath, you want to go ahead and leave a few inches out before you secure it in that first Chanel stem. Now, when I'm doing this, I use my ruler because each poof needs to be about 14 inches each. So that's really what I use the ruler for. But if you want to just eyeball it, that is completely fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Here I'm just showing you how I secure each poof in the Chanel stems. And when you're securing these, for right now, it doesn't need to be too tight because you're going to be opening these up several more times before you're finished with this wreath. So yeah, you want to do this on the outer ring, and you will continue to do the same thing on the inner ring. So when you get to the end of your outer ring, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to measure it, and you're going to the only thing that's different is you're going to reopen the first one where you started and secure that poof. That's the same thing, it's no different. So I went ahead and put up all my stems on the inner ring, and you don't want to cut your ribbon or anything. You just want to continue doing the exact same thing on the inner ring that you did with the outer ring. So when you get to the end of your inner ring, you want to measure as normal, reopen that first stem and just secure it. But at the end of this, you want to go ahead and cut it and leave a few inches remaining, just like you did when you first started the wreath. Don't cut it too close. So here I just was showing you how much you will probably have left, and for me, I'm gonna save this because if you want to make another wreath and just add a pop of color or whatever you want to do, you can always have this for later. So this is what we're working with so far, and in the next clip you'll see me doing a bit of adjusting, but it's not necessary. They will be getting moved around and smushed a lot. So I went ahead and moved my wreath out of the way because I'm gonna get my second ribbon ready to be used. So this one needs to be cut into 14-inch pieces, and you'll need about 16 pieces for your wreath. I find it easier to just mark the amount I need on the desk or whatever surface I'm working with, but if you want to go ahead and just measure each piece and then cut, that's completely fine. Once you have all your pieces cut out, the only thing you have to do is turn it long ways and scrunch it in the middle to kind of form this little bow. And you'll do this for each stem that you have on your wreath. So you're going to reopen each and every one and put one of these in it. All right, so this is what we should be looking like once we've added all those pieces of ribbon onto the wreath. So now you'll need to take your larger ribbon and your smallest ribbon and cut them into 23 inches each. So you'll need 8 of these each, or well, basically 8 pairs. So once you have all of those cut out, you're going to take about 6 inches at the beginning of it. I actually measured it, but take about 6 inches and open the stem and secure that in the stem. And then you're going to make a large loop, and you're going to leave out about 6 inches on the other side as well. And you need to do this around the whole wreath, and it does not matter where you start. Alright, y'all, so this is what it's looking like once you've added all of those ribbon pieces. And now we're going to get ready to add our last and final ribbon. For the last and final ribbon, you're going to be cutting these into 12-inch pieces, and you're going to need 16 of these total. Alright, so once you have all of them cut out, the only thing you're going to do with these is pinch it right in the middle, and you're going to put them in each and every stem on the wreath. And at this point, you need to go ahead and tie them tight, because that is the last thing that you'll be putting in them. Alright, y'all, so that is the progress so far, and I'm sorry for the weird angles throughout this video. I was just trying to show it as best as I could because this thing is really big. To attach my snowman, I'm just going to take a zip tie and put it through one of the stems that we've tied already, and just tie it around the snowman's neck and then cut the excess off. Also, I'm going to be removing that wire that they came on. So I'm just showing me attaching the last snowman again in case somebody needed to see that over. For the peppermints, I went ahead and removed those sticks that they came on as well, and I'm just going to use my hot glue gun and put these wherever I want them to be. So, and this is the last and final step. So guys, this is the last and finalized version of the wreath. I went ahead and inserted some pictures in here because I couldn't get the wreath in the frame. It was just too big. So I hope y'all like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.